Okay, here we are inside of Houdini. Yeah, this is my typical standard layout. I like to see what's going on here on the left side. In the middle I place my nodes, and on the right side I see the parameters of those nodes. Let's start and implement our plan. First of all, we need a geometry container so our donut can live in here. We jump inside. When you remember, I said the first step is probably the most easy part because we can rely on this torus primitive. The torus primitive is a bit coarse in resolution, but we can simply change this by cranking up those numbers here and we see it's way smoother. I really like to work with triangles, so let's remesh this entire thing. Again, a bit coarse, but when we shrink the target size, we will get more or better resolution, smaller triangles, and yeah, that looks good to me. So let's add some detail to the entire thing, and this we do with a mountain sub. Highlight this, and the distortion is too much. So you can see it pushes the points inside and outside, so if we don't want this, we can just do the positive side, so we will not shrink any of the geometry, and now it's up to us to really lower the amplitude of this thing. Well, let's keep it big for now and we play with the size, because I want to break up this shape tiny little bit, so maybe like this, and then we lower the amount quite a bit, so maybe 0.09. Yeah, that looks good to me. So we get a bit of this uneven shape that just looks more realistic in the end of the day. Okay, let's put this entire thing flash to the ground. This I do with a match size node. I wire it in here, and this makes it really easy to place it on the minimum height. So whatever distortion we set in the mountain node, we will make sure that we are always flash to the ground. Okay, I will redo this. So in the next step, I want to give this a color. Attribute adjust color. I love color. Under here, we can choose a line. And this line, if we select this tool handle here, is going basically into the distance, but I want to adjust it so the height is more or less mimicking the height of the donut. What we could do as well is in our match size node, we can say scale fit, and we say scale to the y-axis. So then our donut will always be in the height of 1, no matter what we will plug in the top here. So maybe I put a null here and name this input geometry. So no matter what we put in here, we will make sure that it's always the height of 1 and that our line that we adjust here will always cover the entire thing. So let's say endpoint is 1 and the bottom point is 0. So we have the entire spectrum of our gradient. Let's not go with those freaky colors. So I want to have more like a donut-like color. Let's go for this kind of orange here and basically the same orange on the other side. And if you fry a donut, it's usually bathing in this hot oil. So the top and the bottom part, they are completely soaked in the oil. And in the middle, it usually gets not so brown. And I did a mistake here. So we click in the middle, click in there, and then brighten it up a little bit. Like this. And maybe we push in the sides a bit more. So we have this little color variation in here. And then Looks already like a good donut to me. Step 1, completed. This will be our dough. Cool. Let's tackle the glazing part.